Hello? Internet? Are you out there? Art thou over there, Internet? Welcome. Today it's a shorter stream. We're not going to be doing a 9-hour run of anything. We're going to run 2 maps, maybe 3, and then we're going to talk about how I feel about everything going on with the patch. That's basically it. It's going to be like, I'm going to aim for an hour, but it's me, so it's probably going to go over that. By the way, I solved game capture by switching over to Vulkan. DirectX 12 does not capture in OBS with game capture right now, so that's not good. That's not great at all. So, besides that, what else? I don't think there's anything else really. Let's dive into the maps, shall we? This is the setup so far. This is what we have. I never use elemental weakness, so I should probably just get rid of it. I'll move these up. I usually want my persistent buffs at the bottom, just so that I don't mix everything up. I want it organized, all nice like, and then now I'm just using one ability, so I'll move them up. Who cares?
The time has come.
Yeah, so is this the only way to get to the new hub? Like, where is this hub? Where are we? How do I get back here? It doesn't say. So I'm not even in town, apparently. That's so strange. I have no idea how to teleport back here.
Hello there.
I don't know if I need to even. But yeah, let's start with
Hello.
what they have to add.
If it helps, history does tell of a slow recovery after a cataclysm. It will likely take some time to set things right.
Things are in motion. We must move with them and adjust.
Every bit of corruption you cleanse helps rebuild the Rayclast we knew. We've at least got to try.
She sounds a lot like one of the characters from Expedition 33. I don't think it's the same voice actor, but she sounds very similar.
How is this possible? It's a jar of undisciplined but concentrated emotions.
We once excavated a ruin where the engraved pictures seemed to tell a story. It appeared as if they were teaching their children new knowledge by imbuing emotions in a piece of jewelry. It was a very old ruin and we couldn't identify it, but maybe the distilled energy you found is a remnant of that lost culture. If you find a few more, you might be able to instill knowledge in something yourself. Good luck.
So that just
Bye.
bricks the whole conversation. Unidentified ruins.
Until next.
What's up, man? Did you sleep in after that all-nighter? No. I went to sleep at like 9:30, I think. Somewhere around there is when we turned off the stream, right? So I basically went to bed right away. Couldn't fall asleep for like 20 to 30 minutes. Then my boss called me twice when I was sleeping. I woke up from the first one of those at like noon. Decided to keep sleeping. And then I had to get up at like 2:30. So I got like 4 hours of sleep in me. Not great, especially not when I'm about to work a night shift. For, what, 10 and a half hours? 10 hours? Something like that. So that's gonna be a great time. Wonderful. But it is what it is. That sounds lovely. Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. It's so great. It's one of the drawbacks of doing this in your free time, especially when you're like, when you work the way like when your brain works the way mine does, where I'm like Well, I'm here to do this one stream where I cover the interludes. Of course I'm gonna finish the interludes. I'm not gonna stop because suddenly the clock is like 7 a.m. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna finish this. So dumb, but I just... Yeah. I don't like splitting it up
What is it?
for some
Welcome.
godforsaken reason.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, so the only one we did talk to Doriani. That was the last thing I did yesterday.
Go on.
So what we need to do now...
Class
Yeah.
is wounded and broken. We must reshape its future and heal it anew. The initial cataclysmic event is over, but corruption is still radiating from certain locations. From these points, it spreads like a disease. Travel to one of these regions and investigate. We must know why it is still spreading. Report back to me with your findings, and we will plan our next move. The Round Gate was the sister project to the Time Gate that brought you to us. The Round Gate can, theoretically, give us access to other planes of existence. Unfortunately, it has never been activated, if it works at all. We need sizable energies or materials from those planes to help us locate them in the vast expanse of all that is. If you find otherworldly splinters and fragments, keep them. With enough of them, we can find out if the Round Gate truly works.
So something I noticed right away now that I'm back to sitting on game capture instead of screen capture is that my camera is not in the right position anymore. So we're gonna try some live stuff here. Hold on. Rename cam POE. What? That doesn't make any sense. Hold up. Group. Main cam. Okay, and then we add the camera source into that. This is gonna look all kinds of janky. Hold up. Let's see. Bear with me. Wait, what? Camera source. Add to this. Hi. This is... Oh my goodness. Okay. Then we add it to this. I'm breaking everything right now. Put this in that folder. And then, of course, that ruined the great placement we had for this. Something like that, right? That was about what we had for placement, I think. However, here we go. Yes, yes. 45528. That's about the positioning we had. Okay, I feel like this camera's still big. I feel like I'm fairly... There's a lot of open space over here. That maybe? I still feel like, I don't know, it still looks a little weird, but we'll deal with it. So, is this thing the one going in the PoE folder right there? Why is there... What? This makes absolutely no sense, but you know what? We'll deal. Is that... What the heck is going on? I am thoroughly confused by all this. You know what? We'll keep this, and then I'll solve this later. We don't need to do this now. This is fine. I think you can see everything you need to see, right? And yeah, it looks like the XP bar is fully visible. I'm not covering any all too important game elements. Okay. Great. Like, it doesn't matter that I'm covering the charms. It's whatever. Okay, so now we can begin. Okay, that was... I'm gonna have to look at all of that later. Apparently folders just don't want to cooperate. Yikes. Okay. Let's actually do a map. Our first map. Plus monster elemental resistance. Great. Yes, wonderful. Wonderful. You still only get to die once, or how's that work now? I know they did some changes in last league. Oh, my passive's back on. I mean, the buffs, they're still on, yeah. Or you... Oh, the waystone tells you. Okay, good. The waystone tells the amount of revives. Got it. Gonna be careful because I'm still very squishy. Red! Golden common! Yes, that was one of the things I did before starting up. I reallocated one of my int nodes, I think, to a dexterity so that I could turn Wind Dancer back on. But I am gonna have to look into the remaining 2 ascendancy challenges because I need more ascendancy points so that I can get... Yeah, those dance is real good. Like, what I really need is this thing. Lead me through grace. So that I can get even more spirit when I have an actual full energy shield base. This is gonna be huge for me. And that's gonna allow me to equip what was it called? Elemental something? Is it Elemental Conflux, or is that something else? I think that was the name. Yo, look at this. Our first abyss in a map. Perfect. My health depletes quickly. Here I thought I sacrificed a bit of damage for defense. Apparently not at all. To be fair though, I haven't really changed any of my equipment except for a ring since level 45. So... that's because I haven't really found anything useful. And I haven't traded anyone for quite a while, so that's also just not optimal. I've basically been waiting to hit maps so that I can start trading level 65 plus items. So we might be able to do some of that maybe after this map. Finally get some defense. Whoop. What up, Gloom Kill? Okay. Solar amulets. Fire flower.
Reveal your worth.
I don't think I've seen this before. Okay, it's not anything insane. Fun though. Oh. Is there someplace I can read the exact effect of preserved versus the other versions of these? Because I went looking and I couldn't really find anything. I have seen a page where it describes all the differences, but I do not remember where I read that. Because there's preserved, there's gnawed, and then there's one other one, I think. And if I remember correctly, they do different things. I don't know. Oh, it's just a tier? Okay. Boss.
The mighty fall.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen a third tier. Maybe it was the currency exchange where I saw all of them. That feels right. The Avatar. Oh. There's insufficient disk space to keep recording. Well, that's not good. You know what? Let me fix that. Because that's my C drive apparently, so that's not good. I don't know why I'm recording to my C drive. Okay. And let's do this. Transfer those. Thank God it's an SSD to an SSD. $70 gigs in what, 30 seconds? Not too bad. and do these as well. I know you can't see anything like any of this, but I'm like just copying over recordings into another folder. Don't worry, it's done in 20 seconds. And then we'll keep moving. Then I'm probably gonna have to start streaming stuff that I don't have to locally record. Because at this point I'm out of space. Maybe I should start editing all the multiple terabytes of shit I have stored. Maybe that's what the world is trying to tell me. Imagine. Okay. There we go. Start local recording. You're not gonna edit the endgame footage, are you? Well, I'm just gonna like edit down the first few runs, like maybe the first and second map, in case there is any you know, any story stuff that pops up in town, but I should probably just start the recording for that. But since this is the first map, that's why it's recording. When I'm on map like 3 or 4, then I don't think it matters anymore. Oh yeah, no, I didn't lose anything, thankfully. It was like, yo, you're out of storage. Maybe free some up to continue recording. Thankfully, OBS is very nice with that when you're recording MKV. I don't know if it's doing the same thing, but when it crashes and you're recording an MKV, it's at least recoverable. But if you're recording an MP4, it's gone. And that happened to me in one of the like sittings of Final Fantasy XIV when I was recording the story. I lost about an hour and a half of footage, and I was big sad. Is this one of those characters that's about to drop her whole armor set? Yup. How do these characters work? There's a bit of lore stuff to every endgame mechanic, like on your first time encountering Expedition, you meet Danny. Yeah. Exactly.
I must maintain a fine balance.
Feel like. So what did these do? Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, my gloves make it so mana doesn't matter. I don't know about that. I haven't clicked the mana potion since Act 4. Or whenever I last encountered an enemy that drained mana. Yeah. Yeah, kind of like the thing they're doing in PoE 1, right? But is that new for this season, or was that in 02? Because I don't remember it from earlier. But I also didn't get to maps in 02. That was in 02. Ah, I see. It's a cool feature. Checkpoints. Grim gloves, tier 5. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Tier 1, tier 1. Yeah, I also met 2 before maps. I met the first one in... Let's see. The first one I think I met in... Act 4? Then I met one in the house in part 1 of the interlude. Yeah, I'm at one in the Holton Estates, and I don't remember exactly where I met the first one. I was like, what the? Why did they lose all their gear? No, maybe I met both in the interlude. Hold on. I think I met the first one in Holton Estate, and then one when I was running on the like edge of the snowy mountain yesterday. I think that's when I met the other one. Drop this.
Show me your strength.
Show me your moves. Oh, not those moves. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, that was terrifying. Seeking. Crit hit chance. Look at that. Rarity of item drops. Take those. Need to make space.
Energizing.
The Mermaid Cave and the second of Burning Fields in Interlude. Oh, you went in reverse order? But why?